Imagine that you live in a world where college athletes get paid. And imagine that you're having to sit there and research all these different scholarships, grants, and possibly you're having to try to find a job just so you can pay for your college education. But you look at the college athlete, and not only is he getting a full ride scholarship for playing some sport, but he's also getting paid a monthly stipend just for playing that sport. Hello, I'm Brandon Tate. Today I'm going to argue that college athletes should not be paid because of how much they have to pay versus someone without a scholarship. Possible ways to help the college athletes to pay this fee, and how it can now be equal even among the different conferences, say in the NCAA with the SEC versus Conference USA. So let us start by looking at how much college education costs according to the University of Georgia, and how much an athlete on a scholarship might be expected to pay according to the National College Players Association. So according to the University of Georgia website, the following are the expenses that a college student with them can be expected to pay. And according to the National College Players Association, how much an athlete on an all expenses paid scholarship will pay. The standard tuition for an in-state student at the University of Georgia is $3,823 per semester, or $12,928 for an out-of-state student per semester. Then there are also many fees that go along with this that are mandatory, save for a few exceptions, which are the activity fee, athletic fee, student center facility fee, health fee, recreation fee, special instructional fee, the green fee, the technology fee, and the transportation fees. Now, like I said, a couple of these have minor exceptions, which all of them have an exception for if you're 62 years of age or older and a full-time benefits eligible employee utilizing the tuition assistance program, meaning you work at the University of Georgia and you're using their tuition assistance program to go to school. And then some of them, if you're a member of the United States Armed Forces, you can be exempt from a couple of them. Then also, if you're taking less than 6 credit hours, you can be exempt from a couple others. But most people, if they're going to something like the University of Georgia, they're going to be going there at least half time. And half time, you're already going to be taking 6 credit hours. So from all these clauses, you can see that it's really hard to be exempt from these fees. So with all these fees added up, you can add on another $549 per semester. Then there are also fees that you have the option of paying. But if you don't pay them, then you have to find other ways to provide what they provide, such as the meal plan, which will add on another $1,840 per semester for 5 days of unlimited meals, or $1,941 for 7 days of unlimited meals per semester. Another fee is the residence hall fee, which ranges from $2,109 to $3,537 per semester. So after 4 years, which is what the average is for getting a bachelor's degree, you will have a total of around $78,800, give or take, for the in-state and the out-of-state. Now, according to the National College Players Association, an average football or basketball player only has to pay between $3,000 and $3,222 per year. So if you multiply that times 4, you get a total between $12,000 and $12,888 for 4 years for a bachelor's degree. So if you compare that $78,800 to that $12,888, you can see that it wouldn't really be fair to pay a college athlete because, like I said, these people without the scholarship, they already have to find a job. They already have to find their own scholarships, their own grants to pay for this college education. So now let's look at ways that you might possibly help these college athletes pay for these fees. Alright, so according to the NCAA, according to the National College Players Association, college athletes are living at $1,874 under the poverty line if they live on campus, and $1,794 if they live off campus. So I believe that colleges and the NCAA should investigate this, should study this, and find that if the athletes are living this much under the poverty line, but they're using their money for things that it should be used for, then maybe possibly raising that scholarship. But if they study it and they find that these college athletes are using any extra money for things that it shouldn't be used for, so it's pretty much on them, for while they're under the poverty line, then I believe that there should be some kind of punishment for that. Now, another way to remedy this would be to pay the athletes, or to have the athletes pretty much be like considered like the International Olympic Committee's view on amateurism. So it would be to allow the NCAA athletes to have endorsement deals and possibly be paid for other things such as signing autographs or something like that. Because in that respect, then they wouldn't actually be paying the athlete. They would be getting paid off of just endorsing items or possibly signing autographs. Now, and if either one of those were accomplished, then it would eliminate the need or the controversy to pay a college athlete, because then they would be making money in other areas. So the colleges wouldn't be responsible for this. Now, I understand that it could be misconstrued as not being fair, or it could be construed as not being fair, because obviously if you're an SEC player, a big name SEC player, you're going to get paid more than say like a small name, Conference USA player or MAC player, something like that. Now on to another subject that would make paying college athletes controversial, and this is because the conferences of the NCAA don't make the same amount of money. So the schools in the NCAA, they don't actually get paid the same amount of money as other schools in the NCAA. So let's look at something according to the College Sports Information website. With this, it says the ACC has the highest television revenue with $240 million. And if you divide that among the schools in the ACC, you get a total of about $17.1 million per school per year. That's how much the television revenue goes to each school per year. Now, if you look at this same source, and you look at the Conference USA, you can see that it only takes in $14 million per year for the entire conference. So this averages out to $1.17 million per school in television revenue for each school in the Conference USA. So just off those two statistics, you can see that obviously the Conference USA does not make as much as the ACC or the SEC. So today we looked at how much a college athlete pays for their education versus a non-college athlete, ways to help the college athletes pay for these extra expenses, and how paying college athletes cannot be fair even among the conferences. Thank you.